I had some people ask me about a new tool we've been using called StreamYard to stream our live interviews to our Facebook page. So I figured I would come and do a little quick uh, virtual tutorial of how it works. So this would be the screen you would get as soon as you would log into StreamYard. One nice thing about StreamYard is you can see here the plans, and I'm currently on the free plan. It does limit you to 20 hours per month of streaming, but so far that hasn't been an issue. The only other thing is there is a branding on StreamYard for the free version, which again hasn't been an issue for us, but $20 a month isn't bad to remove that branding and unlimited streaming options. So I think this is a great platform, and I think the price is reasonable. So if you come back here, once you choose your plan, you'll see this screen. And the first thing you would probably want to do is come to destinations, add your destination, and you can pick here your Twitch, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, or Periscope. So we have added some of our Facebook and YouTube right here. So to add, let's say, a Facebook page, you would connect to your Facebook, give them the permissions needed. You would select the directory that you were going to do your connection to, and it's that quick. I selected the Facebook page, and now it's in my destinations right here, business advertising directories. So if you wanted to do a broadcast, you would hit broadcast, and you can see for upcoming, you would create, and you can create multiple. So you could have 3 or 4 sitting in this window for future, and then past broadcasts would be all here in the past. So for upcoming, to create a broadcast is super simple. This little pop-up comes up and you pick where you're going to stream to. So let's say I picked that business advertising directories that I just added. And then you would come up with a title. So I would just do test, example, create broadcast, and then it's going to enter you right in after it's set up for you. Here you can put either your name or your business. I just kind of did a combo of both because we do a lot of business interviews. So then you would see here that it connected me with my computer camera and my mic. And then it sets me right into the room. I look a little grayed out here because I'm not actually added to the stream, which would put me at this window. So if I click add stream, it adds me right here. This is the logo I was talking about that will be there if it's a free option. If you upgrade, this will go away. I can remove myself from the stream, and I can actually delete, which would stop my mic and camera from coming on. That you can see here, you can do a screen share from here. So you can share from your computer. You can invite attendees. StreamYard, from what I believe, you can add up to, you can have 6 people on the screen at the same time. Here's where you can mute your mic. You can stop your camera. So if I'm on here, I can still stop my camera right there. I can mute myself, unmute, start my camera, those different options. It gives you, so here I can't really show you this because I'd have to have multiple people on the screen, but you can have the option of splitting it in different types of formats. Over here, you have some nice options. And in the beginning, when I had written the description in the little test, you could come back up here and edit at any time. So you don't have to feel like if you entered something, there's no way to get back to it. That would be this little edit. If you figured you're going to be streaming to the wrong um, to the wrong place, like a different Facebook page, you can edit that too. Here is where usually after I start streaming live, I will click my comments option right here, and anything that's on Facebook that's people are commenting will come right here, and I can actually reply and see everybody's comments so that I'm not switching back and forth to Facebook, which is really nice. And then up here in this corner would also give you a little icon that showed if people liked it, which is kind of nice. So, and how many people are viewing it. And here's banners. So I have one up from the last time I did a live. And what you would do is you would create banner, which is this one. You can edit it. So I put in a little bit of information. I checked the box to scroll it at the bottom of my screen and saved it. And when you want it to show, you just click this show button. So when I did my interview, Gabriella joined us. It split the screen, and then it scrolls at the bottom to meet her and who she is. And at any time, if I don't want that anymore, I can hide it. You can create multiple banners. So let's say she has a discount, and halfway through um, the interview, let's say halfway through the interview, I want to switch from this scrolling to this one scrolling. So you can do multiple of those, and you can stop them at any time too if you don't want any scrolling. You can brand out, but then that comes again with the upgrade. And then this private chat, like let's say you had 6 people joined in here and you were needing to communicate, you can chat with each other that wouldn't be seen to the public. The comments one up here, this is to the public so I can interact with them. And then down here is just additional settings, which I haven't needed to go and use. And then all you would do is once you're all set, you would hit go live. So I usually like to have my banner showing. And then obviously for me, I have an interview a lot of times. So there's someone on the screen and then I just hit go live and it instantly goes live for me. Um, Other than that, it's so straightforward. After it's done, I showed you that you can access that broadcast. And then also for me, one of the things I had a question was because I knew since I was using the free version that there was a limit on the hours. So how you find that information is outside of this screen. So I would have to exit out. And if you were just right back into your My Account, you go to billing and you would see the usage right here. So far this month, I've used 11 hours and 42 minutes out of my 20. So this is kind of nice to keep track if you're not sure how many hours you've already used. It would be in your billing under My Account. You can do referrals. So they give you a specific link that you can share. I'll probably share my link when I put this on YouTube, and all referrals are appreciated but not required. So how it works is right here. If anybody uses my link who does a paid account, they get $10 in credit, and I get once you've spent the 25, I'll get 25 in credit. So it's kind of nice and helpful if anybody needs the tool and they use my referral link. It's appreciated. Other than that, like I said, super easy to use. Haven't had any issues with it. The couple times that things have gone in and out is usually my Wi-Fi connection, not the tool. So for me, it's highly recommended. Here's the test that you saw me just do. It's in upcoming broadcast because I never went live. So if I can enter back into the studio, so you can see it because that said upcoming. Now, once I would have hit that live and started streaming live, here it would say end broadcast, which I would end that broadcast. And then once I ended that broadcast, let me go back out of here. This would no longer be an upcoming, it would be in the past. So once you do a live stream, it would go into your past. So if you're doing tests, that side of thing, once you end the live stream, it would be in your past broadcasts. You can schedule I don't know, I've never really tested to see how many. I'm assuming you can test or have multiple upcoming. So, for example, if I had 5 interviews this week, I could put all the information ahead of time and have them waiting. And then another thing is when you enter that, the link up here is the same one as if you hit invite, which gives you the same URL. So this is what you would give to people, and you can give them instructions if you want. You can link them to this, but otherwise it's just this URL, and I'd tell my interviewees just click it. As long as you have a browser, a mic, and a camera, there's been no issues so far, and they just click that link and join the stream. Another thing I'll mention is once they join, they look like how I look right here. They're not apps. They're not added automatically. It's not live when they come on unless you hit live. So, your attendees can come on and you can add them to the stream and they're still not live. So you could have 6 people on here that you're just chatting with to, Is everybody good? Everybody's mic and speakers work. Great. Then you can hit go live and everybody's here. Otherwise, like I said, if they're in this queue and they're kind of like grayed out like I am, so let's say you were doing something with a procession. So let's say one person was active with me. I'm interviewing, and let's say there's three waiting to go next. They would be grayed out, and then you can remove people from the stream and add people from the stream as they're down here waiting. So that's a nice option too, depending on what sort of application that you're needing this for. And I mean, we have no problem chatting with anybody if you ever want to reach out to us on our Facebook. We are at Jacksonville Business Connections on Facebook, and you can message if you've seen this. I'll add it to the description too. And we have no problem doing a screen share or sharing our experience or knowledge of this tool and how we've used it. I think that's it. I think I covered everything, but if you have any additional questions, reach out to me, and I hope you enjoyed our little tutorial. Thank you.